Also, in fact, Rupin, our guest at this point on the broadcast, Mahesh Chavan, spokesperson of the NCP, is joining us live. Shamsher Khan Pathan, former ACP Mumbai Police, is joining us as well. KC Sharma, BJP spokesperson, joins us on the broadcast, as does Monish Bhalla, former NCB officer. We have Nitin Satpute, senior lawyer, also live with us on the program. Let me bring you in here first, KC Sharma. The matter now has turned completely political. Nawab Malik is levelling very serious allegations, saying the man who is giving a clean sheet to Samir Wankhede is a BJP man. He's also put out photos of Devendra Fadnavis's wife with alleged drug peddlers.
He's making a desperate attempt, and it shows like his frustration and his fear. He knows he's deeply involved, his family is deeply involved, and soon he may be caught. That is why he's making wrong allegations against Fadnavis and his family. And it's very shameful. A minister in a government is making such a low-level allegations against ex-CM and his family. And he's continuously speaking, making a wrong statement and making a bouncers in the media. Just to divert the attention, just to divert the case, just to put a pressure on others and make his image better. But it is showing everybody he's wrong. That is why he continuously is putting a wrong data into the media. And as our leader Fadnavis said, after Diwali, he will showcase all the document to the Pawar Sahab as well as to all the related authorities. And he has a serious link with the Dawood Ibrahim, underworld, and drug mafia also. We know all. And today the NCSC, the National Commission of Scheduled Caste, has also received the document, all related document of the Samir Wankhede, and they are going through and they will check if all those documents are good. Then the NCP Congress and this Shiv Sena government will not be able to harass this officer further, and NCSC will provide the protection. And it is like also again sinful. They are disrespecting the chairperson of the NCSC. I'm sure chairperson of the NCSC will take it seriously and will send a notice to him. Earlier also in a different government, the people from the different political party headed the NCSC. Can they say the person from the Congress never headed the NCSC? Yes, they headed. It is the practice. But how can you make such an allegation, low-level comments or remarks against the chairperson of NCSC? That's a authority. That is the legal authority, constitutional legal authority. This shows like he's a wrong person, and he's a wrong person on a wrong job.
Mr. Chavan, respond. Mahesh Chavan, please respond to that, because also Nawab Malik reportedly, after making these allegations on Fadnavis, has got a response from Fadnavis saying he's going to now expose Nawab Malik's links with the underworld as well. Respond to what Mr. Fadnavis has come out and said, and Khemchand Sharma's allegations as well.
Yeah, surely. See, here we have to understand one thing, that instead of replying or giving clarifications to the allegations made by Mr. Nawab Malik, Mr. Fadnavis is threatening him openly that he will come out with his links with the underworld and he will do this. And
he will daily. He's making a
now let me speak, gentlemen. I did not interrupt you. Can I go ahead, please?
You were laughing. People were seeing you. So you
let him talk. Arey, Sharma ji, let him talk.
What are you doing, Sharma ji?
Let him talk, yaar.
Mahesh ji,
okay, may I continue?
Hey, let him talk, Sharma ji. Let him talk. You're not anchor.
Thank you, Patan Saab. Thank you,
Shamsher Khan Saab. He was interrupting me. That's why I interrupted.
He never interrupted. I saw.
And
I saw. He never interrupted. Bilkul nahi.
Who are you? Are you anchor? Who are you?
I am also one of the debaters.
Okay. We're getting sidetracked a bit. Mahesh Chavan, go ahead.
Okay. So what I was trying to tell was, instead of giving clarifications to the allegations made by Mr. Nawab Malik, Mr. Fadnavis is threatening him openly that he will come out after Diwali with the links between Mr. Nawab Malik and the underworld. See, forget about that. You do whatever you want to do. We are not stopping you. But what about your answer? Where is your answer? Please come and give a clarification whether your wife, Mrs. Amrita Fadnavis, had links with the said drug peddler or not. Was he not the finance head of that project of the song which we are talking about? You have to, it's your duty to tell the people of India, citizens of India, the truth. This is what we want. About the allegations, whenever you will make the allegations after Diwali, Mr. Fadnavis, we will answer. We will reply to those allegations. There is no doubt about that. Now, as far as the clean sheet given to Mr. Samir Wankhede's caste, as far as my knowledge goes, this the right goes with a district level committee, which is called Caste Verification Committee. It's their right. They will tell whether this caste certificate is right or wrong. Now, thirdly, for the sake of this debate, if we assume that, okay, he's of the caste and the caste certificate is correct, then I have one question to the spokesperson of BJP. How about the Nikah Nama and how about the birth certificate? Mr. Pathan Saab is there. He might be in a better position to tell about this or comment about this. How about the Nikah Nama and how about the birth certificate on which Mr. Samir Wankhede's father's name is written as Daud, and they have signed on it as a witness, and they have cheated a lady of a Muslim community by portraying himself as a Muslim and getting married to him. So these are two different things. One is caste certificate and one is getting married to a woman of a Muslim community pretending that he is a Muslim.
Okay.
So now you may go ahead, Mr. Sharma.
Okay. No, I'll come back to Mr. Sharma. Let me quickly get in the others. As well. Shamsher Pathan, come in here. Shamsher Pathan, because now this is, it seems, become an all-out political war. That's the unfortunate part. The investigation is still underway, but it's become a political war. Do you believe this will affect the course of which way the investigation goes?
This is not a political war, this is a gang war. In 1990, we had seen a bloody gang war between the Daud gang and the Kohli gang. Lot of bloodbath was there. So same way it is going on, but from the different platforms. So don't go into the detail and we will be suffering people from this gang war. Now let me tell you, this Samir Wankhede is a publicity hungry man, and that's why he is in trouble. But still he is continue. Now he has gone to NCSC office. For what he went over there? There is no allegation. There is no complaint. Why he went over there? But went there with the battery of the cameras, sitting there, giving photograph and all this thing. So this fellow didn't learn the lesson from all this controversy. Forget about that. Now NCSC Commission. This is a constitutional body. Know that the appointees are the political people, but there should be some maturity there while talking. Without reaching any complaint to them, police president or vice chairman say, we're giving clean sheet. We can make a statement like that. Yesterday I heard it and I laughed a lot. How we can talk like that? We are giving clean sheet. No complaint, nothing, no hearing, no reasoning order. Mr. Sharma, is it a way your people are working? Let the complaint be there. Let them have the hearing. Let Nawab Malik of the state government give the application that he is not from the that scheduled caste community. Let there be the hearing. Now tell me, I will tell you one very legal position. Let the other viewers also should know. Under Article 341, the scheduled castes are given the reservation. Under Article 341. But on 10th August 1950, there is a presidential order in which it is told that this reservation will be given only to the Hindus who are from scheduled caste. Thereafter, it was amended. Sikh community, scheduled caste Sikh community was included. Then in 90, Buddhists were included. It is all to see that there should be no conversion from the scheduled caste community to the Muslim or Christianity. Once a person comes to Muslim community, he loses all the benefit under Article 341. So what I am telling you, in 2006, Samir Wankhede did a nikah, not lagna, nikah. He has signed a nikah nama. And remember one thing, one very important thing. While reading nikah, Qazi asked him to pronounce kalma, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. That kalma, why it is? Because nobody should cheat. And if he is a non-Muslim, by uttering that kalma, he becomes Muslim. So in 2006, as per nikah nama, Samir Wankhede became Muslim. The day he became Muslim, he loses all the benefit of all the scheduled caste. Moreover, background, his father, Daud Wankhede, He's present in the Nikah-nama. His name is there, Daud. Thereafter, Yasmin's husband, Muslim, he's present over there. It is beyond doubt, this was a total Muslim family, and Muslim family got no right to take the benefit under Scheduled Caste Act. 2008, he applied for IRS. How he become Hindu? How he become the Scheduled Caste community? He cannot. Once he converted from Scheduled Caste to Muslim, he loses everything, and no Muslim get benefit if he goes to Scheduled Caste. So this itself proves that he lost all the benefit guaranteed under 341 article. And 100% I am telling you, when the matter will come up between NCSC Commission, they will have to say he is a Muslim boy. He is a Muslim boy. So he will definitely going to lose the job. But this BJP government running this NCSC Commission, using them for the political vendetta.
Yes.
Our deputy chairman coming within 10 minutes and giving.
Okay, I want to get in the others. Let me get in a former NCB officer. Monish Bhalla is also with us. Monish Bhalla, how do you respond to the way Mr. Wankhede has carried out this investigation? Do you believe it's being done simply for media headlines, or is there basis to the actions he's taken now that he is being faced with serious charges as well?
I've been listening to all the learned fellows on your debate and smiling, you know. Let me tell you one thing. This is more of political fight rather than a narcotics control bureau issue. Unfortunately, this has become politics. Okay. And the whole issue of the NCB and the working of NCB and the officers has been kept aside. I was just remembering one very good quote when I was just listening to all the learned friends over here, and everybody has got their own view. I have got nothing to do or nothing against anybody, neither Mr. Pathan, neither Mr. Mahesh, neither Mr. Sharma. All are entitled for their own views. Okay, but I'll just read out a beautiful quote. Politics is the art of looking for trouble, finding it everywhere, diagnosing it incorrectly, and applying the wrong remedies. I think I made my point. So now coming back to the NCB zonal director and his working or the allegations on him, I think there is a whole lot of investigation going on from the department, right from the vigilance angle and other angles. Okay, right from the witness till the charges for graft, whatever it is, and everything is going to be under the court's scrutiny.
Okay.
So you and me should not comment on what is going to be in the court now. Okay. So that's my personal view.
Let me quickly get a Nitin Satpute for a quick word as well before we take our break, because we've completely run out of time. Nitin Satpute,
yes.
What impact will all of this have on the legal case which is on as well?
The NCB case. You're asking for NCB case?
Yes.
See, whatever happened, the witness came forward their own, and whatever they are said that they have, the NCB has obtained the signature on the blank paper, and the two witnesses, three witnesses, they are not credentialed witnesses. Already we have discussed in our previous debate also. Still I am repeating again and again. See, now this Samir Wankhede is an officer of the NCB. He has caused damage to this case. He has disclosed all the witnesses. He has destroyed all the case. Now this case, all the accused will get benefit in the trial. That is why Aryan Khan got bail from the High Court, because his case has become very weak and has no they don't have now any evidence against them, against the accused person.
Yes.
So see, they have spoiled all them. They also spoiled the image of the NCB.
Okay.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.